Right, so we had our sleep, I got a resolve bonus. Holy shit, my will's now up at 100. I'm a hero for Knights of Crucible, a hero for Deerwood Village, defender for Gilded Vale. I think they did, no, I'm not quite a hero for them because I sided with Redrick, but Troublemaker for the Dozens, Terror for Domeno, and a friend of Defiance Bay. So yeah. As long as I'm not deceptive or cruel, I am happy. I wonder if punching Gaffbin would have been counted as cruel. I would have counted it as aggressive, but hell. My intelligence is up at fucking 18, I should be fine. And I'm almost leveled to level 10 as well. But I'm going to switch out Kana with Palagina. He's the one that mixes between front and... Yeah, we'll take... Now she uses a great sword, so you can keep your that. We'll take the Torque of Perception and the Ring of Deflection by Vanil's Boots. You can keep that because I think I'm going to give Paladino something different anyway. We'll take that off you. These I don't really care about. And the Hunting Bow I don't give a fuck about, so. Right, dismiss, Kana. Well, Paladino's busy with the Max Maker. I could bring in even Mother Freeze now then. We'll keep Kana in the party. We'll keep Kana in the party then until Paladino's busy with the Baxmaker finishes, which is not going to do until quests are done, is it? I don't have any quests I can do at the moment. Except maybe Hiervius. Yeah. Safe travels. Bring in Hiervius. We'll ditch Kana, we'll bring in Hiervius, and we'll see how it goes. He'll be a front line as well a back line character, depending on what he's doing. Hiervius will switch between front and back line. Bright Hollow Pool construction complete. An Idarian nobleman has arrived seeking employment. She was nearly set upon by brigands. Right, so fuck me, she gives prestige, doesn't she? Have I got anybody who does just prestige? Well, we'll lose the Vanguard. She costs a lot a day though. But yeah, we'll hire on her as a... We'll see how it goes, because if I can afford to keep her, getting that prestige, is it worth it? And that's what I want to know. How much extra money am I going to get to keep her on? One more quest to do and Paladino's back. Well, here Varus can level up, so he's no longer level 6. Okay. So we're going to put him as a mechanics to replace Kana. Yes. No, Alof as well. He could replace Alof or Kana. We'll give him another point in stealth, just to keep him... He's gained a bunch of spells. And mechanics. A bonus spell, yeah. So this Veteran's Recovery is a passive ability. Yeah, so I'm going to give that to myself when I get the option. We'll take the bonus 3rd level spell, or we could give it to Hiravius so he can be in the front lines. Yeah, that seems like a good thing to give Hiravius to keep him in the front lines. Oh my god, how many levels does he get? Well, so is everybody at level 9 now? Spell mastery of, oh, let's see. Charm Beasts, AoE Charm for Beasts. AoE Shock for foes, that sounds good. AoE for foes, Deflection and Reflex down. Ensures Vigor, friendly AoE plus 53.8 endurance for 15 seconds. Sunbeam, AoE burn damage. Talon's Reach, slash damage, Tanglefoot, hobble opponents for 5 seconds. AoE or Winter Wind, foe freeze damage and pushes them back. Yeah, so the shock damage or this friendly AoE to heal people up, or maybe the Tanglefoot. Dancing Bolts, so yeah, just a full AoE to do damage straight on the. That sounds good to me. So I don't have to worry about them being under level then. Okay. So Hiravius, what do we give you? A max endurance bonus. I'll keep you in that unless something else is more inclined for you. Sunbeam and Burnproofed. Healing bonus. Defense against, but that's only usable by. Yeah, I'll give him the spell for Firebrand just now, but I was making that for Pyrogenna, wasn't I? So, if I have him in the front lines, we'll give him Might. Right now. Ah, that's what I kept for Pallegino, those gloves anyway, so yeah. Malefic's Minor Missiles, not really. Sunbeam. Yeah, it's free Sunbeam. As long as I give it to him, I'll keep that on him. Like the Spear. Do I have any good spears I can give him? It's a quarterstaff. No, I've got a pike there. Got a fine spear there. I'll give that the Grieving Mother. What's this? Let's see. I'll give him Good Friend. This is ranged weapon. Give him Holy Power. A Friendly Aura. Yes, we'll give him that. So if he's at ranged, he can use that. I don't like giving people slow weapons normally. But he's using a slow weapon anyway, average weapon, so The arena's leaves. Yeah, let's try with the staff instead of the spear. Does the same job. Like, gives it extra reach. Okay, I'll give him a staff. Right, armour now. He is wearing fine leather. Oh, right, so a medium armour. I could do this off camera, yes, but I'm not going to. Speed gives movement speed and deflection, but reduces his recovery speed. But he is going to be on the front line, so yeah. And it gives him 2 lower, whereas this one gives him movement speed. I'll give that one to Palladino, Arubreka, and then Agor's Adra to Yavirus. Right, and is there anything else I can give him, like rings? I'll give him one of the minor rings of protection we have. And the summon statue. So that's Yavirus paid out. So what's Yavirus' quest? So he hasn't given me his quest yet.
Need something? As a peripatetic loner, I'm not privy to the latest news, but the Hollowborn Children is a tale that has reached even my reclusive ears. Or, rather, ear.
Okay, what do you, the Glenfarren Druids, think of this plight?
It's been a long time since I've spoken with my circle. They'd probably tell you what I'd tell you. This plight was most certainly the consequence of someone trespassing into Engwithan places, not meant for folk. I mean, what else other than the gods could inflict punishment of such impressive scale?
He's half right though, that's the point. It's someone in a Engwithan rune that's doing it, but it's not the god's punishment, it's the people deliberately activating the rune's machines to do it. Well, what are your thoughts on the Hollowborn?
Anytime a life is separated from its soul, I wanted to pretend it was just a rumor when I first heard of it. In my youth, I'd cursed the dear Woodens for being ignorant to spoilers that breed out of control. But soulless babies? What heartless gods would inflict that kind of tragedy? No parent or child deserves to be a part of that horror.
I see. He's a good person.
Need something?
Foul mouth, but he's a good person. Can we discuss our party members? No. Tell me about yourself.
My second favorite subject. What would you like to know?
How did you become trained as a druid? It wasn't entirely by choice, not at the start at least. My ambition was to be a hunter. I merely arrived by a different trail. As a child, Anamfath came to visit. An honoured guest is occasion for a grand chase, but I was left out, instructed instead to be the cupbearer to the old wise one while the rest were on hunt. I'm sure you can guess what happened. Wise Amenfath's dumb child was shouted at attention. We ended up talking until the hunters returned. He gave me his hands dart across his body, scouring pockets and folds of tunic. This. He presents a rusted iron medallion fashioned in the likeness of a hound's head. A common icon amongst the frontiersmen, explorers and other seekers faithful to Galawain. Amenfath insisted I be trained, and none in my village would defy him. Now he's my property. I don't need a bow to hunt. Where you from originally?
My mother's crotch. You?
What a coincidence, I also came from your mother's crotch. Oh my god. What would he say to that? What did he do? That's just too funny to not say. I meant for what Landy, he'll stare silently while this fell. No, let's talk shit back to him. I also came from your mother's crotch.
For the record, only I'm allowed to insult my mother. But I respect your dedication to banter, so I'll let it slide. This time. I grew up in Air Glonfoth, specifically in and around Thane Bog. My people, the Fisher Crane tribe, are migrant stewards of the land. I've walked the whole of Glonfoth many times.
What's the story behind the symbol of Wal on your eye patch? Wal is known as the eyeless face, so his symbol seemed a good fit for my eye patch. Wal iconography is rather popular in my home tribe, but it seems he is not as widely venerated here in the Dyrwood. I remember thinking that if I consecrated my eye to the he who obfuscates and reveals, then maybe with enough devotion, Wal would make use of an old ruined thing. He pulls on the eye patch strap and lets it go with a loud snap. So if you think you see me staring at rumps and cleavage, it's really just the will of Wal controlling my gaze, honestly. Oh yeah, if I'm perving on someone, it's a god forcing me to do it. What's your relationship with Gallowin? I was raised as a disciple of the secret god. He is the champion of the hunt, be it the simple struggle for sustenance or the scholarly pursuit of knowledge. In my older years I found life has shown me that I am more suited to the ways of Wal. The furious hunt for knowledge often outpaces the journey to real understanding. The druids are known for changing into animals. What sort of creature can you become? All sorts of things. He says quite with a long, uncomfortable gaze. Javier stares at you blankly, arms folded. Any man with your scars has a story to tell. I'm just going to ask you later if you don't tell me now. That's an unusually terse response from you. What are you holding back? Let's just be smart. My man with your scars has a story to tell. I'm really going to just keep bugging you until you tell me.
Yes, I suppose you should know. I struggled with spirit shifting, the final rite of passage in my druidic training. I prayed to Galawain for insight and, in the style of seekers of old, went to the forest, alone, to ask for guidance. Then I got my answer, an answer at least, in the form of a vibrantly colored Stelgar that pounced from the underbrush and made a salient demonstration of its capacity to eat things 1/15th its size.
You're alive today, so how did you fend off the beast?
Fend it off? I ripped off its arm and sent it running. As the beast was lopping off bits of my handsomeness, I remember trying to fight back, swinging with arms too short to reach. I felt I had the energy for one last swipe at the beast's nose, and when I lashed out with a punch, my arm felt twice as massive, and my fingers sprouted talons. In a rush of power, I shifted into a mirror of my assailant. Apparently, he couldn't pick on someone his own size. By the battle's end, his severed arm was in my maw. The beast limped away in defeat.
Quite impressive. I thought learning to spirit shift would win me some respect, maybe trap myself at an endearing lass with a lust for little men. Alas, I might have been better off staying a novice. When I won her back to my village, they saw my wounds and asked what happened. I showed them. The name they called my form was the Autumn Stelgar, and they were not impressed. The Ria of my circle believed that the Autumn Stelgar to be a heinous abomination, and it is said that if it eats you, your soul is invariably lost. And this was my first and most intuitive form. They deemed me a carrier of its evil. Even though I never so much as threatened my kin, I was ruled unfit and cast out. I don't know what message Galawain was trying to send. The only lesson I learned was that the secret god will punish you for seeking. You didn't choose your spirit shifting form? No, it chose me, or so I imagined. I always assumed I would shift into a stoat, seemed to be more true to my nature. As Obscured teaches, when the answer is inscrutable, one must be content to ponder the question. Were you at least recognised a proper druid? No, but I know I passed the initiation rite 5 times more perilous than any of those kin betrayers that insisted I was a failure. Can you learn spirit shift into something less terrifying? I already can and sometimes do. But the druids in my circle assign great meaning to one's first form. I'll always be unclean to them. So that means you can eat cast souls? No, at least I think no. I've never actually sat down and eaten an entire person to find out. I'm not that curious to find out. But you can eat animals, so do you devour animal souls? Thank you for sharing.
Well, if you don't know me, you can't trust me. And if you can't trust me, odds are low you'll leap in front of a flying arrow to save my life. I've been meaning to visit the druids of Twin Elms to see if they know more about my spirit shift. If our journey takes us there, perhaps they can enlighten me with more information about the Autumn Stelgar. But for now, maybe we can talk about something less depressing?
Some other time.
Got it.
Right, so Kiavius needs to get to Twin Elms. I can't do anything with that just now. Oh well, he's in the party, so we're going to try him out. Right, so that's his quest. So Paladin will have to wait until she comes back. Dream in memory. Then grieve Miller's past. So I believe it's when you sleep with a grieving mother in the party, you get information on her. So really, I just try this one then. Or we could do one of the main quests. Or travel to Deerford Village. Yeah, we can do that one. If we can do that one and advance the quest and get Palagina, then we can do... Oh, she's still on the model. Oh.
Need something?
Well, let's have a look at what he's got. He can spirit shift in a Stelgar. You can fire out dancing bolts. So he has dancing bolts, charm animal, nature's mark, and all this we've seen before. Autumn's Decay, Blizzard, so that's an AoE. Okay. Okay, so that makes KVS a good frontliner. Better than me even. I'm doing it what, 154, he's 159. And what's these high level spells he's got? Cleansing Wind. Firebug. That sounds good for multiple enemies. Alright, so travel to Deerford Village and see if anybody knows about this. And I should see the steward about Durgan's battery as well. It's good to know the people outside the party are leveling up as well.
No problem.
Well, maybe that merchant will be willing to talk to me. Hen dinner.
Good day, stranger.
Do you know anything about any Wiffin ruin nearby? Had to throw a stone in the wells without knocking over somebody's. Hard to throw a stone in the wells without knocking over somebody's sacred Ardra pillars. Smart travellers avoid them, but if you're really set on sightseeing, Beardma can point you in the right direction. He keeps it up the little temple in the northwest edge of town.
Welcome.
Out with you! I already told you what... I'm sorry. I thought you were one of those ruffians.
Looks like someone's beaten us here.
How may I help you?
What happened to you?
I never saw their faces. Strange hooded men asking about those ruins. Cleoban Relag. Most of the brigands who come through here asking about the ruins are looking for a few ancient trinkets. But these people knew the name, and they were in a hurry. They wanted to know where Cleoban Relag was. I tried to keep it from them, but I couldn't hold out forever. I don't know what they were up to, but it can't be good.
It does sound like the key, doesn't it? Can you not tell me about the woman I sent here? Can you tell me where to find the ruins?
The Glanfathan tribe that guards the ruins will kill anyone who trespasses there. And they'll retaliate against us, too, if history is any indication. We've had too many fortune seekers stir up trouble of late. If I'm to tell you, I'll need to know your reason for wanting to go.
Hiravius folds his arms, stares at you with one eye and a scowl. So this is where I say, go into the ruins and I'll kill you. And that's when they say, Hiravius, I'm a watcher. And you're no match for all of us, and we've got a good reason for this. And then I give up trying to argue with you, and you leave you to dig your own trespasser's grave. And I'm only being half metaphoric. We sometimes make dear Woodens dig your own grave before we kill you. When the kids hear about it, it's a fabulous deterrent. Hiravius doesn't want us to go. A dangerous plot is unfolding here. I've got to stop it. Let's just be honest with him.
If that's the case, then we may already have trouble headed our way. I'll have to take you at your word. You'll find Cleoban Relag here. Whatever trouble you find there, please end it quietly and try to stay out of the ruins.
I'll do my best.
Before I knew it, the Stelgar was on top of me, and I was face down in the dirt.
Arrow to the throat. That stops him.
What? No! I was spirit shifted, and she was in heat, so I aimed for the throat, but not with an arrow.
Oh my god, you're so fucking hell. Right, so cliffs there. That might be what we're looking for. Oh my god. I aimed for the throat but not of an arrow. Man, here OBS is something. Anyway, that's the end of the episode there, so let's just travel up to here to get up to the area, and then the next episode we'll travel there. Tagani! Is your statue going off? Anyway,